And Senator Miriam Defensor Santiago says pro-RH advocates should appeal the Supreme Court ruling on the legislation. While the court ruled that the controversial law is constitutional, it struck down several provisions. Ramirez tells us more.
Senator Miriam Defensor Santiago, author and co-sponsor of the reproductive health law, urged pro-RH groups to file a motion for reconsideration on the Supreme Court ruling on the reproductive health law, which struck down 8 provisions. The senator believes the court will be convinced that the 8 provisions are not unconstitutional. One of the provisions struck down by the Supreme Court is Section 23B, which punishes any public officer who refuses to support reproductive health programs. Women's militant group Gabriela raised a concern on striking down this provision. According to Gabriela's Secretary General Jom Salvador, this could lead to selective implementation of the law, hence putting a limit to healthcare access. The Supreme Court on Tuesday ruled that the RH law is constitutional except for 8 provisions, while Senator Pia Cayetano, author of the RH law, is satisfied that the core provisions are still intact. She will support the filing of an appeal before the Supreme Court provisions deemed to be unconstitutional.
Kung sa pagkaabogado ko lang, i-appeal ko yon on my desire to prove the constitutionality of every single provision in that law. However, on a practical level, the gist of the law, yung heart ng batas na yan, is preserved. The right to reproductive health will be available to the poor. So the fact na na-preserve ko yan, okay na ako dun eh. Let's give this law a chance because we know every family that has a chance to plan will be better off. Every person that is educated about their reproductive health rights is better off. Information is power. Tell me, when did you ever see a society that grew because of ignorance? Tell me.
For the People's Television, Sam Ramirez.